Hey, welcome to my personal blog. I'm Dr. Steve Grinstead. You know, I've been living with my own chronic pain for a long time, and one of the questions I often get asked by people, other people living with chronic pain or people helping people with chronic pain is, what do I see as some of the major obstacles for people getting better? And one of the on the top shelf is failure to resolve any grief or loss issues around prior level of functioning due to a chronic pain condition. I know this was so true for me. In my early recovery, I was extremely hopeless and helpless and had a lot of guilt and shame and grief and loss about not being able to be as high functioning as I was before my injury. And at times it really led me down to some pretty dark alleys. You know, I got to the place sometimes where I was really seriously considering a long-term solution for a short-term problem. I wanted to check out. And fortunately, I had some really great people in my life at the time who helped remind me and encourage me that this too shall pass, it won't last forever, things will be better, and stick around for the miracle. All these things were really helpful, but what really made the change is when I decided to get in my own therapy and start working through some of the grief and loss, going through a really stringent grieving process. You know, if you're watching this video on YouTube, go to my personal blog link so you can see some more information about resolving the grieving stages. I use as a starting point Elizabeth Kubler-Ross's stages of grief and loss, but then move beyond that. The important thing for me is today I honestly can say that today my life is better than ever. Yeah, it's way different than I originally wanted it. It's not as physically active as it had been in the past, but today I can do darn near anything I really want to do. You know, I can go hiking, I can go swimming, I can play with my dog, I can even go for long, really fast walks with my wife Ellen as she's preparing for a marathon. And, you know, like last night, it was the end of a long day. We came home from a really great couples potluck meeting and went out for a 3-mile walk. It was awesome. I can remember, though, in my early days after my injury, and not believing that that was possible, because at that time I had just got over being paralyzed for a while and I couldn't walk more than 100 yards. So what a difference that sticking with a daily practice of doing all the right stuff, doing the next right thing, has made in my recovery process. Another crucial part for me is developing an attitude of gratitude. I found that it's impossible for me to be in suffering and gratitude at the same time. And I really believe that freedom from suffering is our right. And I also know it's our responsibility. So please keep checking back frequently, and also you'll find a link to go to our new website, Freedom from Suffering Now, where you can check out my professional blogs also. And all I can say today is onward and upward, and have a really great day. Thank you.